Hello, gorgeous.
Hi guys, welcome back to another Monday motivation video. So I'm making this off the cuff, I have to tell you, because I went into my stash in 1985, called back, and this is what it handed me. This is actually a hat that my brother gave me years and years and years ago. I think I was maybe 18 or 19, and he gave me Vivid. So it was the only pink hat I could find, and as you guys know, I spent a lot of time in my gyms. So I was trying to catch up with what I had to do today, and I thought, oh my God, it's Monday. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I forgot to finish and record my Monday motivation videos. So what I think we may do is Monday motivation, to me, should go out in the morning on Mondays because obviously, you know, to get your week, kick off your week. But for those of you that don't mind an evening post, this one's going to go out on the evening. Now, normally I like to make these videos a little bit more production, like, you know what I mean, like pretty, and light a candle or show my coffee, or, you know, show off something that I bought. So in the future I will get better at it, but to stay on task, because it's already 3 o'clock Pacific time, which means it's 6 o'clock your time, I'm going to record this very quickly. I'm going to throw it up on the channel. But I do want to go ahead and let you guys know we have some decks. Now, I've introduced these decks before. Hopefully you guys will like them. The Affirmators deck is basically just like life situations. The self-love deck is more like love yourself more or whatever. And then I feel like I ordered because I know when 2025 hit and I decided to start this series, it was like, and you guys, I have a mic right here. I was going to use it. But it's charging, I think. Or I charged this part of it, but I think this part of it is not fully charged. So forgive me if you can't hear me very well, but I will amplify the voice part of this if it looks like it sounds kind of weak. But every week we'll be doing Monday motivation for 2026. This should have went out. I will tell you, the first one to launch it should have went out on the 5th. So I'm way late. Here we are at the end of January, but better late than ever. I do owe you guys, just to let you guys know, to come the 52 goals in 52 weeks. I am going to relaunch that. Now, I was going to start it at the beginning of January, but I am behind. So I just want to let you guys know that. So I'm going to try to start it on February 1st. And then, you know, we'll just do it that way. That's how I'm going to have to do it because I've already missed out. I do want to let you guys know I do have a car vlog channel where I'm making videos at my desk. And then I'm also catching up with archive vlogs that I've posted in the car over several months. So if you guys like car conversation, you like thoughts and kind of goals and things like that, just for days and weeks to check in, I post a video every single day talking to the camera like I am right now on my car vlog channel, and you can find that. I'll link the most recent video in the description below. And then this channel, we are catching up on the challenge. What it is in the summer of 2025, I did a full-time content creation 30-day challenge. And I'm looking through all my archive files to see, I know I told you guys that I did finish it, and I do believe I did, but I'm trying to piece the files together. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I remember when I was trying to do the challenge to figure out how to do it, because I know I approached the challenge as it was a 9 to 5 to see if I could actually dedicate specific timeframes to being a content creator. And then what I did was I kind of treated it like a business day, like you get up and kind of, clock in kind of thing. And then when I was reading and I was asking ChatGPT to help me with that, it was like, hey, you should be incorporating your regular content for the type of channel that you have to do that. So I started incorporating regular vlog material in that. So you're going to be seeing a lot of me sitting down, introducing the day. I think we're about 16 days into it, so I still owe you guys 15 days for that, and I will be posting that as we go along. I did post I'll put it up on the screen before we get into today's Monday motivation, just so we catch up. I did post on the community post, if you guys are interested to what the schedule will be looking like. Please go and like that, or let me know if you like that idea. If there's anything in addition that you'd like to see on this vlog channel, please let me know. I will be doing some behind the scenes plans for this loft area before we move. And then I'm going to be doing some regular cleanup and declutter and all that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff is going to be on this channel. I've got a lot of stuff from Christmas that just is all over the place. It's in every room. It's still not put away. And the reason is because a lot of the crates and what do you call those, like bins and stuff, are heavy. So I don't know if I can do it all by myself. So I have to arrange an appointment with my son to come over and do that. So Mondays will be completely dedicated to Monday motivation, which is just kind of an oomph, like something to start our week with. And then moving on for this channel, just to kind of reiterate, I'll put it on the screen. I did create a schedule for this channel, which is Monday for Monday motivation, Wednesday for day in the life, meaning just me getting up, telling you what my day is going to be like, and then sharing that with you. Fridays, we are going to do the goal check-in. So this coming Friday, which is going to be the 30th, we're going to actually announce the goals that I make for the year of 2026. And then on Sundays, we're going to do more archive vlogs. So Sundays will be the days that I start to post catching up on the challenge, because what I'm trying to do is kind of overlap and braid in this year plus last year, this year plus last year, because I owe you a lot and I like to keep my word with my videos. So just know that that is the plan for the channel. Now, I know I don't have the prettiest background and all that stuff. In the future, you're going to see me probably more over here in this area. I am going to be switching out my accent chairs, just so you guys know. I may look, I'm trying to figure out if I want to buy new chairs or if I want to just get chair covers to like throw a chair cover to change the color of the chair just for like seasonal, and then take them off, because I love the colors of these chairs. They're hunter green, but for the spring I want to go white, and I do have one white one, but I need another one. So I'm trying to ask myself, should I just buy a new set of chairs and then swap them, or should I, so that'll be more of what we talk about in the day in the life kind of stuff and what the plans are moving forward. Because if you guys don't know, I'm moving here in a couple months and it's going to be very, very chaotic. So now we start with the first deck of Affirmators. This is just a deck that it's cute and it's super popular on Amazon. All of my decks I did get on Amazon. You may be able to check on Temu, or maybe I was thinking maybe, who might have these also is AliExpress. So, if you want to get them from China or whatever, you can definitely check out and see if you can do motivational cards. And I'll probably do a live with more deals, and because I'm trying to introduce different websites to people on my main shopping channel. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely take a peek at it. So here's the Affirmators deck. We're going to go ahead and just share the first card. I always grab from the top. So the deck is the Affirmators. I just want to make sure I'm right. I want to make sure I haven't, these are cards that I have not shown you before. So let me put my glasses on so I can actually see you. Wow, there I am. Okay, I wish my hair was thick, you guys. I tried to buy a wig from Temu. What a not good. Okay, so this is engagement, and I'm glad it kind of talks about engagement. That's pretty cool. Because on this channel, I don't get any engagement, and it's very sad for me. I get very, very depressed and very emotionally affected by all the time that I spend editing videos, making videos, and getting absolutely no comments. So engagement is not only clicking on the video, liking the video, but discussing or having feedback of what I'm presenting to you is so important. And so this says, today I make the conscious choice to engage with the world in an active way. So this is kind of my message to you for 2026. Please comment, even if you're a ghost listener or a ghost watcher, please comment on a video. It is so imperative to tell you that YouTube only responds and shares my channel with other possible and potential viewers. If you not only click on the video, but you can like the video, that's considered engagement. But commenting is so important. So please, I implore you to comment. Let me know if you like what I'm doing on the channel, if you have any feedback or responses, or you're thinking while you're watching. I would love to hear your feedback. This says, I'll take new route and talk to strangers. So perfect for 2026, you guys, and our goal to get more engagement on the channel. I will smell flowers and pet dogs and maybe walk around barefoot for a while if I'm not outside a 7-Eleven. At very least, I'll have a day that's slightly more interesting than average. And at most, I'll have a startling epiphany or make a friend who will change my life forever. No pressure. And you guys know I just made a friends video. So this is really, 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 I mean, this couldn't be better timing, to be honest. So I'm very excited. I am considering putting this on the shopping channel as well, just as a bonus video. I'm trying different content. So if you do see this on the Christina from Scratch channel, thank you so much for watching it. I may just tuck these away, post them, and just like put them in a playlist for you guys. This is not the kind of content that will go on Christina from Scratch because it's made for shopping, sharing deals, live streaming, and then also introducing some decorating if I can get my shit together with that. But this is outstanding for all of my channels, so I may just throw this on the channels, my other channels. So if you guys see this, welcome to Christina from Scratch, welcome the Christina Diaries, and welcome My Comfy House. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video if you did. So, and like I said, this is basically just sampling different content on every channel, but this is mainly made for the My Comfy House because I started it there. But if you see it on the other channels, it just means I decided to throw it on there. And you guys know I love to talk. So anyway, this is from the Affirmators deck. So hopefully this will be encouraging to you guys. Hopefully you'll decide you like Monday motivation and allow me to post this on all 3 channels to help motivate you in your week. I just think it's a fantastic idea. So I really hope that you guys decide to comment, and please help me on YouTube for the year of 2026. So that is what we are doing for the Affirmators deck. Now, you guys know these are just encouraging decks that I have decided to implement in my channels for motivation and to start your week. So again, most of the time the Monday motivations are pre-recorded for the morning of Monday, but because I'm late on January 26th, I did not want to sleep on it. So you're seeing an evening post. All right, so another deck that I had invested in when I started this journey of doing self kind of motivation, or to, you know, just kind of put something positive on my channels. Let's see if we can. So this is the self-love deck. And again, I originally had planned on doing something that was more about like taking some moments for yourself, or I can't remember if it was self-love, but it was also care, like taking a bath and doing something special for yourself. But the magical self-love, I just thought it was so beautiful. So I ended up buying this deck. So I think this is more just for like, you know, taking the time to pamper yourself in some way. All right, so I'm going to open this deck for you guys. And these are beautiful cards. I won't lie to you. These are absolutely stunning cards. These decks, if you're curious, I will link them below. They run about $15-20 on Amazon. Now, you can probably find these on other websites, but I got mine specifically on Amazon. Okay, so normally every time I pull a card, I usually do a little bit of a, what do you call it, like a shuffle, just to kind of help us, you know, like make sure we're being fair and so forth. So this is the deck. These are not tarot cards. They're just regular, hey, something positive to share your way for Monday night. So hopefully I can get under the cup for this one. So here is the deck. I'm going to pull the top card, and this is Luminous Soul, and it is actually perfect because you know Easter is coming, so that's kind of funny that all these cards just seem to be doing their job. So this says, Luminous Soul, my soul is luminous, and I shine my light even in the darkest of times. So if you're going through something, this is your message to, you know, we see you and we understand and we empathize in any situation that you are going through in your life, and I am here to support that. Okay, I am in my 50s, and a lot of times as you age, you know, you change from 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and every time you reflect backwards, you always look at life different. Okay, and so, you know, you're not going to feel the same way from when you were 35 to 40, 40 to 45, and 45 to 50 and on, because I'll be 55 this year. You really do see the things that seem so important and so focused in on when you're younger just don't ring the same. You know what I mean? In other words, every emotion, every feeling that you feel is valid at the time that you're feeling it. So it is important and it is realistic to you for your situation at that time. But just understand that everything is a life lesson. Everything is an experience. Everything is a spiritual elevation. And you know, life is an uncharted water. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't get a handbook with it. All the decisions you make, you know, that you do the best you can as that you're presented with those choices that you make when you're evaluating making decisions, when you do make decisions. That's one of the reasons why my favorite movie is, what's that one with Vince Vaughn and what's his name? The Google Internship. The Internship is my favorite movie of all time, because he goes, go out, you're young, go make some bad decisions, because we do the best we can as things approach us in life, and then we laugh. Sometimes we can laugh, and sometimes we just, you know, as we raise our kids, we just say, don't be like me. But at the same time, you know, life is an experience, and you know, originally it is made to really, it's a journey, it's a journal, you know what I mean, as you age, and everything you do is just, you do the best you can, you know, and you can't go back and regret anything, because at the time it is important, it's big, it's explosive, it's elevated, it's exaggerated at the time that you're going through it, and you do the best you can. And you can't, if you're trying to please everybody, you're not going to please anybody. And, you know, even if you decide to explore or take a journey on social media for whatever reason, let's say, you know, you're looking for community in some way, and you decide that you want to turn to social media to share your experiences or perhaps go on a new journey. When you do that, just know that when you put yourself out there, it really doesn't matter. I mean, you know what I mean? You are looking for community, you're looking for support, you're looking for like-minded people, you're looking for to be embraced and to be seen in a different light, because people, you know, you're going to encounter people if you decide to go onto social media for whatever reason, as opposed to outside of recreational. When you decide to focus in on doing something like this, that you know, some people, you know, it's funny. I just want to say this because some people say, you know, I've always thought about making a channel. I've always thought about being on social media in some way, and I never have known how to do it, or I've always been too afraid of being judged or something like that. You know, you can't, like I said, if you learn very early on, if you try to please everybody, you can't please anybody. You know what I mean? You're going to find your people in some way, shape, or form. And for me, especially, it's really hard to have that attitude after all these years that I've been on social media, because one of the things that's been the most disheartening for me, I would just want to be honest and keep sharing it, is the lack of building community and, you know, getting comments and getting people that are like-minded, people that share my point of view or thoughts or what have you. And it's really hard to be out here on your own. But the thing is I love it. I love it. I love being creative. I love making videos, and hopefully somehow, some way the universe will bless me with my community. And so hopefully 2026 will be that year. But like I said, just be kind to yourself and know that your soul is luminous, and no matter what you do, you're going to find the light. All right, so there's that. So that is this week's card. Like I said, I feel like it's just kind of perfect because Easter's around the corner. So we have engagement and luminous in the soul. Okay, so that is perfect. So the only thing that I am going to add to this, now I did tell you guys that I would implement I was going to implement a different deck, and I did purchase one when I was doing this series, but it was like life messages, like something, I don't know, maybe wisdom or something. I don't know, girl. I don't know, because everybody's always trying to be a teacher. And if you guys have ever seen my videos and you know how I feel about people that try to coach other people, please don't, is all I'm going to ask you to not do. Okay, please don't. You're not the sultan. You're not a prophet. You don't know. Everybody's journey is different. You can only speak from your own experience. And if you're going to share advice, do it wisely and do it tactfully, is all I'm going to say. So with that said, I did buy another deck. It's called Life Messages. But what we learned with that as I was going on is that it was more religious, and religion, politics, stuff like that. I try not to get involved in that on any of my channels. It's just too sensitive, and I'm not trying to pull anybody into any kind of perspective because everybody has their individual opinion on and mind on the things. So what I thought was I would implement some kind of fun challenge. And here it is. I found this deck. And I did talk about this. I posted it on Instagram as well. It's called Challenge Accepted. So I'm going to go ahead and post these cards on Instagram too. I need to get better at that because when I first started this, I said I was going to post on Instagram all the time, and I didn't. But one of the challenges on this was to go and put your head in one of those like hole, you know what I mean? Like when you go to a fun place and it's got like a body, but then it's got like a hole where you put your face in it. Well, here I am doing it with Naomi, and I never told you guys that I actually completed that task. It's just go to some random place and put your face in one of those things and act a fool. And I did. And it was so funny. So here I am with Naomi two times putting my face in that. And that was way back. So these are actually, I think these are meant to be travel cards. There's 2 decks. One is red and one is blue. So if you guys are up to the challenge, go ahead. I mean, you know, I'm not saying that you have to do it, but I do these videos every single Monday. So, and again, I haven't been perfect with it. I need to get better at being tactful, but we're in a new year. So just, you know, keep supporting me that I'll keep, you know, posting these videos over and over. However, let's see. I am going to, I think the red one was the one I started with. So let me just continue on with that real quick. And I'm going to, I'm going to, I think what we'll do is we'll do 1 week red and 1 week blue. And I don't remember because I know that challenge card I told you guys about, I took it out of the deck and held on to it. And yeah, so I'm going to, what do you call it? I'm shuffling these real quick. Let me just get this done so I don't talk too much. And this is the challenge. Now, you don't have to do it if you don't want to, but hopefully you will because I'm going to try. Now, even you guys know I'm all alone all the time. I do shit all the time by myself. I do have a good, close relationship with my ex. So most of the time when I want to do something, he's pretty game on doing things with me, but I don't think he's in a relationship right now or dating. So, you know, normally I call my little partner in crime there, and usually he'll ask me to do something or I'll ask him to do something. And we usually come together in that way, but, we'll have to see. So let me go ahead and pull a card. I'm going to shuffle this deck if you guys care. Okay. And we're just going to grab one. Okay. We're just going to grab one. All right, here it is, people. Here it is. It says, go to a place you've never been before. Order the usual and see what they bring. What? That is so funny because, like, what if they don't even know who you are? They're going to be like, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry, sir. I don't recognize you as a customer. So what the hell do you want me to bring you? So this is really funny, but it says go to a place you've never been before. So I dare you guys. So you guys know every single Monday we do this fun deck. I challenge you to a random dare or whatever. This is a travel challenge. So obviously if you don't travel, that, you know, it's fine, but it is still a dare. So, this isn't a truth or dare deck or anything like that. It's just like asking you to do something random and fun and funny in your life. So if you are up to it, I dare you to do this. Go to a place you've never been, order the usual, and see what they bring you. So I would love to hear in the comments if you did this, what the story was when you did it, and see if, because I mean, if I did it, girl, because I never go anywhere. I don't even leave this damn house for 30 days or beyond. So it's like, I'm always by myself. So if I went to a restaurant and said, I'll have the usual, they're going to look at me like, who the fuck are you? What? Who the freak are you? Like, I don't know who you are and I don't know what you want. But my sister, on the other hand, because she's alone a lot too, but they go out all the time. So like if she went to this little Waffle House that's down the street to where she lives, the people know her. So if she would sit down and say, hey, I'll have the usual, they probably know what she wants because she orders the same thing every time. So if you guys are up to it, I dare you. I don't know if I'm going to do this one just because I don't really eat out that much. And I certainly don't go to restaurants all that often. So, but it's funny because on the back of these cards, if you actually really want to write down your experience. There's some lines here for you to write down your experience. So isn't that hilarious? So this is this week's card. And I will probably take a picture of every single card every Monday and put a community post and let you guys know what Monday Motivation was all about. So I'll post the link to the video once it's out. And I don't think community posts allow us to do the video plus images. So I'm just going to post a picture of every single card we do every Monday. And that's just going to be so fun. And then you guys can comment on the community post and let me know if you did it. I won't be participating in this week's challenge because there's no way, like, and it's supposed to be a joke. So like, go to a place you've never been to before. And like, I guess what I said with my sister has to be dismissed altogether, huh? Because she goes there all the time. But like, if we went, let's just say like you go to some fancy restaurant and you'll be like, yeah, I'll have the usual. And they'll be like, what? That was the usual. Do you know what I mean? Like, so that would be super funny. And then, you know, obviously I don't know if you could probably have your spouse or partner film that and just like that. I'm telling you, these cards, you guys, on Amazon are so fun. Anyway, especially if you're a larger creator and you are following my channel, try something like this with your community, you guys. You're going to have a lot of fun with them. Whether you do it on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, whatever it is. But I guarantee you, if you get this deck from Amazon, you would have a lot of fun with your subscribers. Now, this deck, it runs about $10 and it's called Challenge Accepted. I will leave a link below to Amazon if you guys want to try it. I think it'd be such a fun thing for you to do with you and your subscribers or followers, no matter what platform you are on, whether you're on Instagram, TikTok, or, you know, wherever you are online. But I think that would be so fun for you to do with your subscribers. So I will leave a link below to the deck. And I think you're going to have a lot of fun if you decide. If you're just watching this video for funsies and you want to know what my Monday motivation is all about, this is the video for you. Every Monday, we're going to sit down and do this. I think it's super fun. So thank you guys so much for watching this week's Monday motivation. I hope you got something out of it. Sorry it was late. I will try to post it sometime in the Monday morning in the AM. AM videos for me on every channel don't seem to do very well, but I think if I start to do it on a regiment, I think it'll be able to, I don't know, maybe they'll end up having a better outcome. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Welcome to Monday Motivation videos on every channel. I'm going to be in the same outfit, just posting the same video on all 3 channels. But I hope you check out my other spaces here on YouTube. I have the Xtina Diaries, My Comfy House, and here on Christina from Scratch. So thank you so much, you guys. I will see you guys next Monday. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy, take your vitamins, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.